So, in case you don't know, I've actually done a few club-only runs in Souls games, in Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3. The club is honestly an underrated weapon, I'd say, to be honest. It does good poise damage, it hits pretty fast, also it's easy AF to acquire. Just start as the best class in the game, the Wretch, or deprived in other games. So that's exactly what I do. I choose the Wretch class, and give her a fitting name. Now that I'm in the game, I do what I usually do, and deal with the Tree Sentinel because I'm a professional gamer, but not really. I give him a fair few whacks with the club, which sends him and his horse to the Shadow Realm. Then in my expert Souls mind, I forget that I don't have Torrent yet, and I use the Memory of Grace by accident. This sends me back to the Grace that's about 8 feet back, well 80 feet behind me, and I lose all of my runes. So I ended up fighting the Tree Sentinel for no reason. GG. After that mess, I run off to the Church of Ely, grab the smithing stone. I definitely didn't spend the first 2 hours gathering upgrade materials, by the way. Then speak to Melina and get good old Torrent. Another smithing stone, huh? Don't mind if I do. For some reason, maybe for the runes I guess, I killed this Pumpkinhead. It's actually wild how easy these Limgrave bosses are. I know it's like the starting area, but I swear they were tougher 2 years ago. I mean, they've probably been nerfed, I guess, I don't know. The next thing on my list of things to do is pillage some caves, or dungeons, whatever, for more upgrade materials. It went well. Again, not really sure why I thought this mini-boss did, but I did, and now he's chilling with the Tree Sentinel and Pumpkinhead. Like, yeah, runes are good to level up, but the real damage comes from upgrading your weapon, you know? Take a little stroll into Castle Morn. Now this was interesting. I went and bullied this guy. Hard. But the weird part is, even after he obviously knows I'm there, my stamina doesn't go down. So I had like 10 free hits on him and just annihilated him before the game even registered I was in combat. After that, I just make my way through the castle for more upgrade materials. This lad here is called Bernal. He is pretty useful. He sells Ashes of War. These are the equivalent of infusion stones in Dark Souls 3, but also give the weapons that, and that special moves when applied to them, like quick step and all that. Dead Rising joke. For a longer playthrough I'd probably do a quality build, but since I'm not 100% in the game, again, in this video I'm just going to stick with heavy, so it skills best with strength, because, strength over dex. That's pretty much all I'm going to be doing Ashes wise. That and upgrade mats are all I need, so yay. Speaking of mats, I have this troll break the statue holding some sweet stones for me, keeping it safe knowing that I was coming by, And now I'm just repeating with the stones 2 what I did with the stones 1. Man, I will say the upgrade, terminology in this game is weird. Since I'm on PC, I could cheat, but I'd rather just play the game legit because it's a damn good game and I don't like cheating. It's just, there's a lot of mods out there for easy mode and stuff no, I don't want to, why would I do that? Killed this ancient hero loser, ran through this cave doing my best cave woman impression, and I just absolutely annihilated this scaly misbegotten dude. Here I run up to Raya because I like the questline for Volcano Manor, but then I realise I'm absolutely not going to be doing Rykard with the club. That's not happening. So I just run away from her. Kill this avatar, sorry Yang, and I pick up more stones. After some more gathering in this absolutely amazing feat of parkour, I swear I'm good at games, I demolish this Crystallian boss, which to be honest is one of the most satisfying fights because of how much damage you do once their guard's broken. Now that I've upgraded my club to a plus whatever, I have absolutely no idea what it is right now. I go to Margit to continue on the path of the dragon. Wait, no, that's the wrong game. To continue up to Stormveil Castle, that's the one. So I can nab the first of the 2 great runes that I need. As expected, he's a pushover. He can't handle the club. This section used to piss me off. Those crossbows with exploding bolts used to hit me every single time without fail before I got good. No, just kidding. Really, most Souls games can just be ran through like this. Who needs to fight these lesser enemies? I'm here to become Elden f***ing Lord. I'm here to kill f***ing gods. Speaking of, I mean, he's not a god, but he does have God in his name, so I'm counting it. And more scavenging for materials, spelunking and killing bosses. A good day in the land between 4 bonkers. Woo! The Academy of Raya Lucaria. We're moving on up. Can't wait to get into $200,000 in debt just for wanting to study. Wait, no, I live in Scotland. We don't have that shit up here. Ha! This area is where I'll get my second great rune. You need at least 2 to enter Lindell, so I just go for Godric and Renala. Obviously for an actual full playthrough I'd go for like Radahn and Melania and all that, but I'm not doing that this time. I'm just gonna get the 2 that I need and then bugger off and become Elden Lord. Easy peasy. This death right here, by the way, was 100% deliberate. A true speedrun strat. It's actually possible, I think, to get up to Smithingstone 6 around here before getting to Lindell, but don't quote me on that. You can 100% get Smithingstone 5, which is kind of what I'm doing. Just gathering all the stuff I need. That's why I'd probably say this is the easiest not Souls game. Just because instead of having to get better at the fight, like in Sekiro, you can just run around for a few hours and upgrade your weapon. Like in Dark Souls 1, you can upgrade your weapon to the highest level, plus 15 before even entering Anor Londo, and you just demolish everything with it. Now that I'm in Caelid, I speak to this merchant to buy the champion gear because I think it suits the weapon I'm using, and this helmet looks awesome. As of writing this, I just realised that I forgot to go back and kill Grail, like the dragon on the bridge. He's a good gauge of your damage, but either way, we move on, and I use his dragon friend to break open this statue, which has more materials for me. I honestly could have cut all the footage of me acquiring mats, but like materials, Fortnite, haha. But this video would be like 2 minutes long if I did, so nah. They actually included Renala in this video. My dumbass hasn't missed a main boss yet. Good for me, I'm learning. After throwing all that she had at me and me being able to dodge it like an actual professional, I gave her a few whacks and that kills her. Although it doesn't really kill her because here she is, safe and sound. Ha. Fooled you. After that incredibly hard fight, I realised that I forgot something. Something, you know, kind of minor. The medallion pieces to grant me access to the next area of the game. To be fair, you don't actually need them, but I'm going to go the normal route for the sake of it. The other way, in case you don't know, to up to Altus Plateau is through a dungeon thing just up past the Lake of Liurnia, which actually isn't too bad, it's pretty easy. Has a magma worm boss fight, so, you know, runes. Now that I've got both halves of the medallion, I super glue them together and head off to the Grand Lift of Dectus. Fight this weirdo with a weirdo name, take out Tree Sentinel number 199, and die in the most lackluster way I've ever died in this game. In my defense, I was watching the backlogs, so I was a little distracted by the zesty lemony goodness of the channel's videos. Ah, Godfrey, how's it hanging, big guy? Oh, I see.
What is thy business with these thrones?
To sit on each of them and get my photo taken. Hey there, Melina. Do you have a medallion for me? Oh, you do. Cool, awesome, thanks. Don't mind me, I'm just posing for the camera. Man, what's with these games and the giant ass doors in every location? They look cool, but goddamn, isn't it a bit inconvenient for people living here? Anytime someone needs to open the door, they go through a full body workout. Right, so this guy here scared the shit out of me. I knew the guy on the left was there, because I saw him, but I didn't see anyone go to the right. I'm pretty sure he just spawned in next to me, because he came out of nowhere. Ah, love seeing that damage in the Black Blade Kindred. Always struggled with this bitch ass back in the day. I forgot I wrote that. How the turns table. Right, so now I'm in the Mountaintops, my least favourite area in the game, just because of Fire Giant. But I do want to get a few more levels, so I jump back to Altus Plateau to fight Godskin Apostle, which actually went insanely well. This club is slept on, I'm telling you. Now that that's done, and I have a few more levels, I run back through Mountaintop and decide to pay Borealis a visit by smacking him on the head and toes a bunch of times. Definitely a worthwhile fight because of how many runes he drops. I think it's like 100,000 or something. Not bad, not bad. And here we are, my least favourite fight. Just because of the stupid amount of HP he has, the fact that he sometimes will just always roll away from you, and depending on your RNG, he can just spam AoE attacks that annihilate your health bar. Prick.
O Erd Tree, you shall burn.
Ah, you're finally awake. Haha, Skyrim reference. Woo! Nearing the end of this run. It's been fun. I do love clubs. The wooden ones, not the drinking ones. Would much rather sit and sip away at a single malt while playing games than be outside, surrounded by other people. Goofy. After a lot of banging my head against the ONS wannabe wall, I can honestly say that I actually don't mind the fight. As far as dual bosses go, they're manageable. and they're programmed pretty well too. At first, I made the mistake of going for the Apostle because he's smaller, so I thought he would be the more aggressive and quicker one, but no, it's Queso over there that you need to focus on first. You can also summon Burn All for this fight, the dude that sells you the Ashes of War, anyway, but I didn't. I did, however, cheese the fuck out of them with the sleep pots, because I find it pretty goddamn funny. In a fight to the death with a formidable foe, the Tarnished Warrior, and your duo partner is just sitting there sleeping like Sigmar 10 feet away. One issue I have with the fight is the just shit amount of runes they drop, to be fair. It's a late game area and a dual boss with multiple stages each. They should drop a minimum of 100,000 runes, but whatever, man. Either way, with them done, I run through this pain in the ass aviation area and bonk this dragon's tootsies until he submits and gives me the final piece of the upgrade puzzle. Now I can max out my club and use it in all its glory. Tree Sentinel number 200, dead. This fight with Clergyman actually had me concerned. Not because of like the difficulty or Malekith's difficulty or anything, but because this boss, the thing about my club is that it's not big. So I compensate with my health bar. No, I'm kidding. But it is not big. It's a shortish weapon, and the design of Beast Clergyman means that a lot of the time I go in for a swing, it just misses him all together because he's hunched over. So instead of hitting him, I just swing through his... That was my coffee mug. I just swing through his clothes and it doesn't do damage. But, as you can see, it wasn't too much of an issue. Destined Death is now released. One of the most badass things in this game, by the way, Destined Death. This prick pisses me off, I don't even want to talk about him. And now, with Godry and Horalu dealt with, there are only two that remain to taste the wood of my club. And now with that all done, we have got the Radagon fight, which actually kind of went well. Again, man, club is slept on. And then Elden Beast, which is a pain in the ass fight because he just swims away like a damn fish. Also, fun fact, he has a shark tail. You never noticed when he swims away, his shark comes up and it's got like the crescent shape. I don't remember what it's called. I should know, I love sharks, but yeah, anyway, weird tangent. There's the game done. Club only. God slain. Let's go. Yeah, that was fun. I like doing these runs. They're a laugh. I like the club. It's a good weapon. And I have an idea for the next run I'm going to be doing. So if you want to maybe subscribe to see that, or just like the video, or do both, and leave a comment down below of something. I don't know, anything. If you made it this far, comment something about sharks, I guess, and I'll see the comment and I'll be like, hey, they watched all the way to the end. Good lads or lassies. But yeah, that was Elden Ring, club only, great fun, good game, love the game. I think Dark Souls 3 is still my favourite though, and then Dark Souls 1 is a close second. But yeah, this was fun, as I said. If you have another weapon suggestion, give me that down below as well. And what do you say in outros like? Subscribe, like, comment, yeah, sure, but like, you know, anyway, appreciate the support. Just hit over 1,000 subs, that's pretty sick. And there's my wee chick sitting on the thing, on the throne, the Elden throne. Go me, go bonkers. Some people think I'm bonkers. Right, anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, all that fun stuff. And have a good day or night. Goodbye.